Good day and welcome to the 18th June Gambakwe News Roundup. On our top stories, we've got President Mnangagwa, who is expected in Ghana today, where he will join continental and Caribbean leaders for the 30th African Export-Import Bank meetings. His participation symbolizes Zimbabwe's strong support for the multilateral financial institution, which is currently constructing a state-of-the multi-million-dollar regional center in Harare. The project will house a trade data center, technology incubation hub, and hotel. It represents one of the Second Republic's key milestones in attracting investments in infrastructure development. Earlier in March, President Mnangagwa signed the establishment agreement for the Fund for Export Development in Africa, a subsidiary of the African Export-Import Bank, focusing on the continent's growth. In Ghana, the president is scheduled to attend a series of meetings focusing on initiatives to further facilitate trade and socio-economic development among African Caribbean nations. In other news, retail giants in Harare have reportedly resorted to banning customers from taking pictures of commodity prices, and some shoppers have been forced to delete photos of prices. The retailer's stance comes amid fears of a government crackdown on businesses over ever-rising prices. The government has accused businesses of distorting prices and fueling inflation, while the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe has frozen bank accounts of at least 12 suppliers and retailers who were allegedly rejecting payments in local currency and manipulating the official exchange rate. President Emerson Mnangagwa on Wednesday this week also said businesses which were distorting prices would be brought to book days after threatening to withdraw licenses of businesses which were hiking prices. Social media has been awash with pictures of high commodity price tags as consumers shared their shock over the rising prices. One price tag which dropped jaws was of a loaf of bread going for $12,000. The wife of the late liberation stalwart and national hero Dumiso Dabengwa's widow, Zodwa, has died. The family spokesperson, Sijabuliso Dabengwa, confirmed Zodwa's death yesterday, saying she died in the early hours of Thursday morning in the United Kingdom due to suspected COVID-19 complications. Sijabuliso said funeral arrangements would be announced later, considering that she died in a foreign land where they close offices during the weekend. The Zimbabwean female politicians have complained of cyberbullying ahead the August 23 harmonized elections, saying they were subjected to greater scrutiny and criticism than their male counterparts, who get more exposure through social media and other digital platforms. Violence against women and girls remains a pervasive culture in most African countries, while women are also exposed to online violence more frequently than men. According to the United Nations, globally, 38% of women have directly experienced online abuse, while women aged between 18 and 24 years are viewed as being at greater risk of being exposed to every form of cyber violence. On Friday, Chamisa held a rally in Harare at Mbare, where he made it clear that his party is ready and geared up for the upcoming elections, despite the regime's shenanigans. The long arm of the law finally caught up with fugitive Gweru businessman Peter Dube, who is wanted in connection with 3 counts of murder, 1 attempted murder case, and violation of immigration laws after he was arrested in Ireland on Wednesday. He now faces extradition after the Zimbabwean Republic Police successfully secured a provisional international arrest warrant. Dube, who is 37 years old, was arrested last week after nearly 3 years on the run for allegedly gunning down his second wife, his suspected lover, and a female friend in cold blood. He subsequently escaped the country and ended up in South Africa, where he changed his identity and then relocated to Ireland. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Follow me on Facebook, Mollet Ndebele, Twitter, Mollet Ndebele, Instagram, QueenMolly07. See you again tomorrow. Stay tuned.